Hi, I'm Lindsay Walcott, and I have the privilege of working with the broadcast journalism students at West Ottawa High School. We have a special program for you today created by an exceptional group of young people. You are about to meet a group of seniors currently taking the new advanced broadcast journalism class. All of them have already taken the introduction to broadcast journalism class, and they have been an active part of the West Ottawa Broadcasting News Team, otherwise known as WOBN. WOBN students bring the West Ottawa High Schools and community the news of WOH through daily news programs, a website, as well as social media. This group of young people is just beginning their coursework in the advanced class. They each have a personal website to serve as an online portfolio, and this show will feature their first major video project, a personal video answering the question, who am I? This is, of course, not an easy question for a 17 or 18-year-old to answer. Then they were assigned to create a video representing themselves and the answers to some of life's most difficult questions. Today we will meet these students, watch their videos, and ask them about their choices in putting together this assignment. Let's get started by welcoming our first student, Michaela Martini. Hi, Michaela.
Hello, Ollie.
Welcome. Have a seat. Have a seat. So, tell us about this awesome video you created.
Yeah, well, basically, I had an idea when you asked us to create a video about ourselves. But at first, I was thinking, oh, it's really hard to answer that question because there's a lot of things that create a certain person. So I kind of just piled in all the really important things in my life, and I made a video.
Cool. Let's take a look at this video. It's really great.
We are often asked to tell people about who we are, but defining yourself isn't an easy thing to do. In fact, it's nearly impossible because there's more to yourself than just you. There's actions, emotions, behaviors, likes, dislikes, things that all create the definition of you. There's attitude, work ethic, decisions, interest, ambition. So what you are isn't all defined by whether you're smart, athletic, or musically inclined, but sometimes it's about your thoughts, your feelings, your state of mind. We have different pages, chapters, and characters in this story that we've been asked to narrate. We all have these unique skills and talents that are bound to captivate. We were raised in different places, grew up memorizing different faces, so then you have to really ask, who am I? To me, we're defined by who defined us, those people who we see eye to eye. My grandparents have taught me to be faithful and thankful. They said don't be boastful, but don't be bashful. My parents have encouraged me to be strong because this world needs more girl power, to raise myself and others up hour after hour. My sisters still held me close even when I wasn't falling, which showed me that you don't know who is down until you see them crawling. Coaches had told me to not race slow so you can finish strong, but to race hard so the finish isn't as long. My friends have showed me that being friends is more than just a label, and if you can look beyond labels, you may actually see who a person really is. Your story carved in grace and glory is more than just any old story. So here I am, Michaela Martini, born and raised in Holland, Michigan, where the beach is the best place to be, yet the winters are brutal. Growing up in a generation where all the answers can be found right on Google. I'm a senior in high school, I'm expected to know what I want to do for the rest of my life, to find a career, which makes me wish that that's a real decision on whether I wanted to be a princess or a cowgirl would reappear. I've always been involved with sports, with basketball being my focus. I love taking pictures, and with photography, I am an artist. I'm faster on my toes than I am in my mind, and that is fine because this is the life and the body that I was assigned. I go to church on Sundays, and before I sleep I pray that God would give me the chance to see another day. He says don't be self-involved, but remember you're always loved. Follow me, this will always apply, for I created you to be fearful and wonderful and placed you here for a reason, just as I carefully placed the stars in the sky. Since that's only a little about me and what I believe, I dare you to look deeper into people's lives. The quote about never judging a book by its cover always implies, because the things that define a person is what's at the heart, and the center of them is where it all lies. Maybe take a step back, undo your past judgments, rethink and revise, invest, ask questions, be caring and show love, spread some smiles and laughter, so that someday you can help someone else build and define a part of their chapter.
Oh, Michaela, that was exceptional. We have to ask, though, this whole thing about slam poetry. What gave you the idea to do that?
Yeah, well, I saw a video on YouTube, and it was a guy expressing his beliefs through slam poetry, and it really captured my attention, so I used that.
Tell us about this process of writing your poem for the video.
It actually didn't take as long as I expected. I had an idea, and I just flowed with it, and it worked out.
Yes, it did. It worked out really well. Thank you for sharing your video with us, and we appreciate you stopping in. And now we're going to see another video and meet another student. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cool, and now we're going to meet another student, senior Luke Robus. Luke.
Hello, Lindsay.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Luke, tell us about your Who Am I video.
Well, my Who Am I video is simply who I am, Lindsay, to be honest. It's authentic. It's all there. Nothing fake. No, that's me.
That is you. Okay, let's
is.
take a look at you in your Who Am I video.
Let's check it out. Who am I? My name is Luke Robus. Who am I? I don't quite know. Just an average guy, I guess. I was born in Columbus, Ohio, and moved to Holland when I was 2. I've been going to West Ottawa my whole life, which is probably why I am so smart. Let's see. Something about me. Well, in my free time, I like hanging out with friends and watching my favorite sports teams. I'd say the Detroit Pistons are arguably the best basketball team on the planet. I've been to a few games. Alright, here we go. Alright, he's ejected, right? Okay. And bam. That's me right there. That's me. My family's pretty cool. I have a father, a mother, and a brother. Andrew, Lori, and Andrew Jr. People would probably describe me as cool, funny, dependable, trustworthy, perfect, intelligent, brave, courageous, neat, thoughtful, and legendary. If you know me, I bet I've probably made you laugh at some point in our friendship. I'm no magician, but I'd say I'm pretty magical. And no, you will not find any highlights of me on Huddle, but I'd say I am a superstar. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing after high school, so I guess everything I just told you is kind of who I am. Luke Robus, your favorite average guy.
Luke, that was really remarkable. I just have to ask, was that supposed to be funny? Because I kind of found it funny.
I did not put any extra effort in it to make any more humorous than it was. It was just me following the rubric and putting who I am onto media.
Okay, yes. All right, good, Luke. And Luke, do you really believe that the Pistons are the best team on the planet? Because, come on, really?
Quite honestly, yes. I believe their track record speaks for themselves, and they have all the tools to go all the way this year. I'm a little surprised you're not taking me seriously, to be honest.
Okay. Well, we have learned today that we need to always take you seriously, Luke. Always.
Agreed.
Thank you for coming to the show today, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Sounds great. Yep. Yeah.
We're going to watch another great video today, and right now we're going to be joined by Caleb McNitt. Come on up, Caleb.
We got the refugees over here.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Who Am I video. You made it, you created it, it's finished. Tell us about it.
Well, like a bunch of people have already said, it's a pretty tough question to answer. But I was sitting at home and I just saw like a bunch of home videos sitting out, and I just like an idea just popped in my head, so then I just kind of went for it.
Cool. Let's take a look.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
that you dream of, dreams really do.
How old are you?
I'm 5.5.
Okay. Who's your favorite football team?
Dallas.
Who's your second?
Raiders.
Third?
Packers.
Okay, you're alright then. Who's your favorite player?
I think it is challenges.
Okay. What's your motto for life?
I love my family.
Oh, that's a good one too. Very good.
I'm Caleb McNitt. I'm 17 and a half now. My favorite football team is still the Dallas Cowboys. My favorite football player is Jason Witten of the Dallas Cowboys. And my life motto, I still do love my family, but from a poem called The Dash, my motto is Live the Dash.
Caleb, your video is awesome. I love that you added that home video. Tell us why you did that.
Well, I feel like the home video, like, it just shows, because I feel like big part of me is I'm still kind of a kid at heart. Like, I haven't really grown up, so a big part of me is like the way I was raised and stuff, and all the fun memories I have as a kid. So I felt like that was a really important part to show.
Absolutely. I love that you added those clips. I'm sure your parents are going to love to see that too. Tell us about this poem that many of us know about, The Dash.
It's my dad's favorite poem, so he was the first one that showed me, and he shows us every year in Pals, and he makes us read it, and it really has an impact on a lot of people, and it's basically just about, like, at the end of your life, like, the dash in between the years where you start and the years where you end, and just make sure you're living in the moment and just, yeah,
Good.
living life.
Your video was great, and thanks for reminding us about that poem too. We're going to watch another Who Am I video right now. Let's welcome Anna Getz. Hi. Have a seat, Anna.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Really good. Tell us about your video.
When trying to answer like the question, who am I? The people that surround me, I feel like, are really like who I am, and so I try to get them involved as much as possible.
You did, for sure. Let's take a look.
I'm a new soul. I came to this strange world hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. But since I came here, I felt the joy and the fear, finding myself making every possible mistake. La 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 la.
Lauren, do you have anything to say about who Anna is?
Yeah, ultimately she's just like my gangster girl.
You're what?
Gangsta.
I'm a young soul in this very strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about what is true and fake. But why all these hate? Try to communicate, finding trust and love is not
Alright.
always easy to
She
make.
is caring, funny, pretty weird, to be honest.
It's like a snapshot. It's just a read. This looks like a selfie. Good times ahead of us.
I think I'm a combination of the people I've met, places I've been, and things I've seen. I honestly don't know exactly who I am, but I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by people that are helping me figure it out.
You did have a lot of people that surround you in your video. I noticed a lot of friends. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I tried to get my friends involved as much as possible once I told them about the video assignment. they were all for it, and they were helping me make it, and they were really excited about it. So
That's awesome. What's your favorite part of your video?
I definitely like how naturally all the video clips came together, and that they're not forced, and it's just my friends and my family, and we're all just being ourselves. And the music, I thought, framed that well. So
yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and telling us about it today.
Thank you.
And now we're going to be joined by Jake Page. Come on out, Jake.
Hello.
Have a seat. Tell us about your Who Am I video.
Well, it's a video I made, and it's obviously about me and my interests and my family and things I just enjoy.
Great, let's take a look.
Something that interests me would have to be the game of golf. I've been playing it a lot lately, and when I get older, that's something I want to be good at, so I'll definitely be continuing to play that sport. I'd like to think that I'm a pretty good baseball player. I've been playing baseball since I was about 4 years old, and it's something that I enjoy a lot, so being talented at it is something that I'm very thankful for. I'm a part of a family of 4. I have one sister, her name's Kylie. She went to Western Michigan University, and she now works here in Holland as a foster care agent. And my dad, Andrew, works in Grand Rapids as a VP for the YMCAs, and my mom works as a training specialist in Zealand for Mactel Bank. Overall, I'm very thankful for my family. They've done a lot for me, and I definitely want to be where I'm at now if it wasn't for them.
Jake is about 7 years younger than Kylie, so they have quite a range in between them, and they're really starting to develop a good relationship now. Kylie sometimes does a little bit more mothering than what he'd like, but he listens to her. We have a great time as a family. We do a lot of fun things and have a lot of different types of traditions over the holiday season. We have a great family, and we just love our kids.
Having grown up with a family of 3 other siblings and not having everything that we probably would have liked to have had growing up, it's always been important to Karen and I that we provide all of the resources and the things that we believe Kylie and Jake need, but also make sure that they understand the importance of how that's earned, and that they respect what is given to them, and that they in turn, as they grow older and become professionals in their adult life, will understand the gifts that they can give to their children just as we have given those to them.
After high school, I plan on going to a 4-year college, preferably Central Michigan or Western Michigan University. And once I get to that university, I plan on studying something business related. And after my 4 years there, I plan on moving into the city and having a family of my own. I've got a lot of goals for myself in the future, and I'm just excited for what's next.
All right, Jake, that video did represent you very well. It told us about you wanting to go into business. That's a big decision. Tell us about that.
Well, that's what my dad's involved in, and I want to make good money when I'm older, and I think that would be the best option for me.
Okay, good. And then you've been at baseball for quite a while. Are you going to play that in college, or what are you thinking with regards to baseball?
If I get an offer, I'll play it in college, but if not, then obviously not, but I would like to.
You got one more season here at West Ottawa. That's exciting. Good. Thank you for sharing your video with us. It was great.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Have a good one. Come on out, Austin Shoemaker. Cool. Have a seat. Thanks for coming on out here. Good. Tell us about your video.
Well, my video is about really who am I, well, hence the project name. And it just takes a walk in like what I do in life, where I work, what I enjoy, and where I'm from.
Yes. And I learned something about you, about where you're from. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's take a look at your video.
You know, finding out who you really are is not an easy task. You really need to dig down deep inside to answer this question. My name is Austin Shoemaker, and this is who I am. born April 20, 1997 in South Haven, Michigan, about 30 minutes south of here. I grew up with my mom and my sister. When I was about 10 years old, my mom remarried to Brian. He is my stepdad. He has 2 kids, Kelly and Taylor. I am the oldest. And we ended up moving to Holland when I was about 13 years old, and moved here about middle of 8th grade. Growing up, I played baseball all my life till 10th grade, and then I switched over to lacrosse my junior year. I work at WOHS. I'm the pizza boy, so if you guys ever want a great pizza, stop by and I'll probably be the one making it. I love being outside. I love the beach, hammocking, slacklining, hanging out with friends, longboarding, bike rides, you name it, I love it as long as it has something to do outside. I have 2 dogs, a Labradoodle named Harley, she's about not even a year old yet, and then Ryder, who's a toy poodle, and he's pretty old. When I get older, I plan on pursuing a career in special education. It's a funny story about how I wanted to become a special education teacher, actually. Samantha in Miss DeWard's class had inspired me to become a special education teacher after constantly working with her on Fridays in class. After high school, I'd have the opportunity to move to Florida and live with my aunt to pursue my dream in becoming a special education teacher, but I'm still undecided if I want to move or if I want to stay in Michigan where my family is. My name is Austin Shoemaker, and that is who I am.
I did not know that you came from South Haven. Tell us about how that impacted you and how things are now, obviously.
Well, making the move was tough. I moved here before winter break, so I had a week to meet everyone, and then we took winter break for a week, so I had to relearn everyone's name. So that was kind of tough, but now I love West Ottawa, so I'm having a great time here.
Good. And you're involved in a lot of things like lacrosse. Tell us about that.
Well, I played baseball since the video said, and I switched to lacrosse because all the guys wanted me to play. And it looked fun, and South Haven didn't offer it, so I wanted to try it out. And now that I play, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the rest is history.
Right.
Sweet. And you have one more season, right? One more lacrosse season here as a senior. That'll be great.
I can't wait.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for sharing your video with us. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. We're back. Come on out, Christian Rodino. Hello. Hi, Christian.
Hello.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Tell us about your Who Am I video.
Well, I wasn't really sure what to make for my Who Am I video because I'm still undecided who I am. So I kind of just told you the general information about me and threw in a couple more facts that you may not know.
Good. Let's take a look.
Time to start the day. Oh, you can't come in here. I'm an 18-year-old high school student at West Ottawa. Getting up every day like the normal kid. Ticked off he's got to go to another day of school. I was given an assignment to figure out who am I. And the real answer to that is I'm still figuring out. I know I'm a 4.0 student at West Ottawa. I love sports. I don't know if I'm destined to be a star athlete, or am I supposed to be the next doctor? Or am I supposed to be neither and supposed to drop out? I'm just joking, my mom would kill me. But what I do know is I love sports. I love Tigers baseball. I love Notre Dame football. I love Indiana basketball. I work hard. I work hard on and off the field. I don't know if that makes me a student or an athlete. Or a student athlete. I'm working hard each day. I don't know if I'm a tool or a nice guy. I bust my butt in the gym, but at the end of the day, I'll be there to pick you up. I'm feisty and I'm angry. But is that really who I am? I don't believe it. I believe I'm your friend. I'm a good guy. And at the end of the day, I've decided that who I am is Christian Rodino.
I know you're a hard worker. You're a hard worker for me in my classroom. And your video talked about that too. Tell us about why that's important to you.
Well, ever since I was little, my dad told me that if I don't work harder than the person next to me, I'll never succeed. So in my life, I've kind of taken that to the next level. In school, on the field, in the weight room, wherever I am, it drives me, and it's one of my things that I keep close to me.
Yeah, and that will serve you very well when you leave West Ottawa too.
I'm hoping.
Yes, it will. So you've got this thing with Indiana sports teams. What's the deal?
Well, my mom went to Indiana, and my dad went to Purdue, and my grandpa went to Notre Dame. So I sort of like all of them, but my friends make fun of me because I think I'm a bandwagon, but I enjoy all their sports. So.
Good, good. You're a big sports fan, I know. Thank you so much. Your video is great.
Thank you very much.
All right, come on out, Mitchell Dorr.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to be on the show. Thank you.
Have a seat. All right, so you made this video for me.
I did.
Tell us about that experience.
Well, it was somewhat of a stressful experience, I'd say. I went through a lot of technical difficulties. But, you know, the way I look at it, that life is full of obstacles that just get in your way. And, like, the point is to just overcome those obstacles and just keep going. Don't ever give up.
Yes, never give up.
Ever.
Yeah, let's watch your video.
Yes, let's. What's up, West Ottawa? I'm Mitchell Dorr. You're about to learn a lot about me.
On tonight's show, we have a special guest. He's 17. He's a senior at West Ottawa. He likes good times. Mitchell Dorr!
So I'm here with Mitchell Dorr, and Mitch, you know, I don't know if you guys want to know, but I want to know what interests you.
I'm quite interested in many athletics, such as like football and
Who's
basketball.
your favorite sports team?
I am a Detroit Lions fan, unfortunately.
How would you describe your character?
I think I'm an outgoing person.
That's always good.
I'm very charismatic, I'd say, and I just like to have a positive attitude.
What goals do you have for yourself in the future?
I'm planning on attending a college somewhere, probably within the state of Michigan.
Do you have any major that you're interested in, or where you at with
Maybe
that?
some sort of social science, possibly psychology or stuff of that matter.
Back here with Mitchell Dorr, and Mitch, you know, where are you from?
I am from Holland, Michigan, and I've lived there pretty much my whole life.
Nice. And what goals do you have for yourself in the future?
In the future, I just hope on having a good family with a beautiful wife and just living comfortably. That's all I wish for.
All right, well, we'll be back with you in a minute. That's it for tonight's showing. Thank you once again to Mitch Dorr for coming out and being a great guest for all of us out there.
No problem. Love being on the show.
Mitchell, you did this like talk show concept for your
Yes,
video.
yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, the way I think about it is that I was just preparing myself for like if I'm ever in a talk show in the future. Like right now, you could say like I'm pretty prepared for this moment because of my video.
Yeah.
And the process I had to go through.
Right.
Yes.
You are a very entertaining fella.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you're going to be famous one day, yes?
I'd like to think so.
How are you going to make that happen?
Well, I'm going to try to be as much like Kim Kardashian as I can and just marry a bunch of beautiful women and then hopefully have my own TV show and that people just film my life because that should be pretty exciting by that point, I like to think.
Multiple women.
Yes.
Married to multiple women.
Beautiful women. Maybe some sports.
Sports what?
Sports women, like a tennis player maybe.
Okay.
Maybe like a rapper. A couple rappers, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
That sounds really interesting.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Okay, Mitchell, we're very thankful for you sharing your video with us.
Yeah,
and
anytime.
have a great day and good luck on your
Thank
dreams.
You. Yeah, thanks for having me.
And now we're going to be joined by Mason Decker. Come on out, Mason. I'm great. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
All right, so I assigned this video. Who am I? Tell me about it.
Well, my video has three main components of my life. The first one is football, which I'm very passionate about, a big part of my life. Second one, all my friends would say they would know is my eating habits. And finally, my third one is just, of course, my friends I love spending time with all the time.
Great. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Mason Decker. I'm 18 years old and currently a senior at West Ottawa High School. I've been asked the not so easy question of, who am I? Well, in the next 90 seconds or so, I'll try to answer that question.
I've been on the varsity football team for 3 years now. Football has always been a major part of my life. I've been playing since 3rd grade. I just love how you feel like you're part of a family. I love my friends I've been playing with ever since I was little, and there's nothing like the Friday Night Lights.
A major part of who I am is I love to eat. No matter what time of day it is, no matter if I just ate, I'm gonna eat. So here I am, a couple hours before lunch starts. I need my pre-lunch snack. Usually when I eat lunch, I usually don't just get one entree, I usually get 2. So, there you have it.
Probably the most important thing about me is I love spending time with my friends. About every weekend you can catch Caleb, Brian, Christian, David, and I at the Rodino's house, hanging out in the basement, watching Netflix or playing Chell, eating fruit snacks, and just hanging out and goofing off. Love all you guys.
Wow, those 3 main components. That was great. Okay, so talk to us about football. We know you love it. We know you're great. What's the future hold?
Well, right now, I'm looking to hopefully play in college. I'll be going on a couple more visits coming up in the fall and into the winter time. So hopefully I'll make a decision soon on where I'm going.
Mason, we know you love food. We also know you love your friends. I have to say, though, sometimes you guys fight like brothers. So they're important to you, yes?
Very important.
Okay.
I mean, the amount of time together, people would think we'd get sick of each other, but these guys, Caleb, Christian, Brian, David, Mitchell, Jake, I mean, these guys, I hope that they're going to be my friends all throughout college. I'll keep in touch with them. And we hope one day we're all going to call each other when we're married so we can have kids at the same time and create a rocket football dynasty. So, you know,
Good.
I love
Good
these
stuff.
guys.
Good. Come on out, Matt McDonald. Have a seat. Nice song choice.
Thank you.
All right, so I made you do this video. Who am I?
Yeah.
And you did a great job.
Thank you.
Tell us about it.
Well, pretty much one of my favorite hobbies is longboarding that I've gotten into the past couple of years. So I just thought I would put some of that in my video and then also like tell how I was growing up as a twin and show it's like family stuff like that.
Yeah. Let's take a look. It's great. All right, Matt, so senior year here at West Ottawa High School, what's next for you?
Well, I'm hoping to go off to college for broadcasting pretty much. Just something about like WOBN that got me interested in it. So it's like something I want to do for the rest of my life.
That warms my heart. I love that. All right, so we saw a great video of you longboarding. Tell us about that hobby of yours.
Well, it pretty much started a couple years ago when I got introduced, and like ever since then I've been progressing, and I just hoping in the next couple of years just travel to the U.S., finding spots to longboard and just have fun with it.
Where's your favorite spot to longboard here?
Right now it's just Spyglass, just right down the road, but hoping to find better, bigger places.
Cool. Thank you for sharing your video with us. You did a great job.
Thanks.
Yep. I think we get to hear the Little Mermaid song. Come on out, Caleb Backus. Seat. Okay, so big project number 1 in advanced broadcast journalism. How did it go?
It went good. A lot of people I think were pretty nervous about it at first because it was like harder than we all thought it was going to be, but we all managed to get through it, and I tried to capture some of my favorite things and just the things I enjoy most in high school and in and outside of school basically. But swimming has been a huge part of my life since I was 6, and I swim for MLA in the off season, and I swim for the high school team. And I've made a lot of great friends through swimming over the years. And I also love to travel. This summer I got to experience Ecuador, and that was just an amazing experience. And I learned a lot about their culture and just how different the things are in Ecuador versus they are here. And I also like to volunteer. It's just an amazing experience, and you just feel really good after you volunteer because you know you've made someone's day better.
And that is all evident in your video. So let's take a look.
Recently I was asked the question, who am I? It turns out it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to try my best to tell you a little bit about who I am. Roll it. I'm a daughter and a granddaughter, a niece and a cousin, a sister and a friend. I'm a student and an athlete and just one person on this earth. Holland, Michigan has been my home for my entire life. In Holland, spring brings the tulips and the annual Tulip Time Festival. In the summer, the beach is the best place to be. I'm a lifelong member of Our Lady of the Lake Catholic Church and attended Corpus Christi Catholic School before coming to West Ottawa in middle school. Purple is my signature color. If you were to look in my closet, it is 75% purple. I enjoy working as a lifeguard because I get to meet a lot of new people. I have one younger sister named Ashley who is better at me than almost everything, but I still love her. Growing up, I had tried pretty much every sport out there, from gymnastics and karate to volleyball, dance, basketball, soccer, and tennis. Swimming was my favorite. I have been swimming since I was about 6 years old and have loved being a part of it for many years. I have swam for MLA since I started swimming. My teammates are some of my best friends because we have been swimming together since we started. West Ottawa varsity swimming has been a big part of my high school years. The team changes every year, and I treasure all of the friendships I have made throughout the past 4 years. Being a part of the high school team is like no other. Everyone is like a family and pushes each other to do their best.
The story of my life, I give her up. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life.
I love to travel. Disney World and Hawaii are 2 of my favorite destinations. On vacation, you will find me relaxing by the pool, on the beach, or shopping. After my junior year, I experienced Ecuador with a Spanish class. It was both educational and fun. I hope to have the opportunity to travel and see as much of the world as I can in the years to come.
In the morning now, see us in the light upon the hill. Although I am broken, my heart is unchained still. And I'll be gone.
I find volunteering to be a very rewarding experience, whether I'm volunteering at a function, at Camp Sunshine, working a swim meet, volunteering at church, or just helping a neighbor out. These past 4 years at West Ottawa have gone by very quickly. I have been challenged academically and find myself very prepared for the next chapter of my life.
I drive all night to keep her warm in time. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her up. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life.
The United States is just one country out of 196. Michigan is just one state out of 50. Holland is just one city in Michigan. West Ottawa High School is one of 4 high schools in Holland. There are 600 students in the class of 2015 at West Ottawa, and I'm just one of those seniors. I'm Kayla, and this is who I am.
So, Kayla, I met your sister a couple weeks ago, and you've talked about her before, how she's better at you than everything. Is that really true?
Yeah, it really is. It used to bother me quite a bit when we were younger, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It just would seem that everything we did, she would always swim a little bit faster or score a little bit better on a test than me, but it really motivates her to do better when she's going against her big sister, but
Sure.
I've come to just expect it now.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so senior year, West Ottawa High School. What is next for you?
I plan on going to a four-year college or university and studying something in the medical field. I've considered several things. I've considered nursing and occupational therapy, even a physician, but I'm just really haven't narrowed it down yet. But I know I want to do something where I'm helping someone or making a difference in someone's life.
Absolutely, you're going to do that.
Yeah.
The one, the only, Joseph Sawyer. Like that.
Okay.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
I haven't seen your video yet, but I know you've had some technical difficulties and that you've got something now and that you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
It's, I mean, basically, thanks to the help, to just, all the guys, Caleb did a phenomenal job filming. Mason really inspired me to use some of the B-roll, and Christian Rodino is just kind of like my second mom.
They help.
He's phenomenal, yeah.
Good. So should we take a look?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Alrighty.
My name's Joseph Sawyer. I am a senior at West Ottawa High School. I was born in 1996, December 7th. I'm also a very intense person. Once I get going, I'm kind of hard to stop. One thing that you might know about me is I'm very physical. I'm very touchy. Some people like that.
Ooh!
Some people don't.
No time.
I think overall, I think I'm a pretty nice guy. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm fairly attractive. One thing that people don't know about me is I have a soft side.
Nice, dude. Oh, wow, stop!
I care about others.
Come on!
Get out of here, man!
But most importantly, I love living life.
My name is Joseph Sawyer, and this is me.
Oh, Joseph, that was awesome. Lots of unique B-roll in there. How did that happen?
Well, after seeing Michaela's, video, I was very inspired, and I'm like, who am I? So I just gave Caleb McNitt, I just gave him the camera, and I said, let's go, and there you went. We did a bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of stuff. I don't think they quite knew what I was up to, and quite frankly, neither did I. So.
But it came together
Yeah,
nicely?
yeah, it came together pretty nice.
Okay, and one more question. You need to reveal the secret of your hair. What hair product do you use?
I use Dove 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It was recommended by my doctor, Dr. Gustafson, Lakewood Family Medicine.
Yeah.
Basically what happened was, he said, he said, Big Joe, you know what, your hair is just too dry. And he's just like, use this shampoo. It smells great, gets all the ladies, phenomenal.
Good. Is it working?
Oh, absolutely.
Great.
I have a baseball bat in my backpack to repel all the females.
Oh, got it.
I mean, I don't hit them, but, but, a little flash of the bat and they're gone.
Okay,
So.
got it. All right. Thanks a lot, Joseph. You did a nice job.
Awesome, thank you.
See ya.
Alrighty.
And now we're going to meet Kaylee Pardue. Come on out. How you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
Great. So the Who Am I video is complete.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, my video is mainly about like my interests, my hobbies, my family. I talk about my family a lot and where I want to go to college, what I want to do after high school, and all that kind of stuff.
And you're happy with how it turned out?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Great. Let's take a look.
I'm a senior at West Ottawa High School. I am 17 years old. I've gone to West Ottawa my entire life. Activities I like to do in my free time, I play golf for the high school. I've played that for 3 years since my sophomore year, and I really like it. And I also play bowling, and I've played that since I was about 7. Bowling is my favorite sport. I've played it for so long. I play it with my sisters and my family. My entire family bowls. My aunts, uncles, cousins, my parents, my grandparents used to. I also plan on playing bowling at Aquinas College. They have a bowling team there, so I hope to further in that too, so I can get better at that. I work at a little pizzeria. It's down Douglas and Ottawa Beach. It's called Sluggos, and I have worked there for the past year, ever since July. My sister had gotten me the job when I was looking for one, and ever since then I've just really loved working there with everybody I know. They all go to West Ottawa High School, and they're all juniors and seniors. So I know them really well, and I see them in all my classes now, so it's really fun. I have 2 older sisters. My middle sister is Kelsey. She is attending GVSU. She used to go to GRCC before, but now she goes there. She is 20 years old. My older sister is Crystal. She's 23 years old. She is attending GRCC. She is graduating this winter, and she is planning on getting a degree in business and management. She works in an office right now in Coopersville. Kelsey is planning on majoring in elementary education. She's always wanted to be a teacher ever since she was a little kid. That's also what I want to go into. After I graduate from high school, I want to go to Aquinas College to further my understanding in the teaching field.
I know it's not much, but that's a little about who I am.
Kaylee, I love that you included bowling in your video. That's a sport that isn't like here at West Ottawa, so that people don't really know a whole lot about it. Tell us about how you're involved in bowling and how that has really been such a huge part of your life.
Well, I've been bowling since I was about 7 years old. My entire family's bowled. My parents, my grandparents, my sisters have bowled. They don't really bowl anymore, so I'm like the last one.
Yeah.
So I've always enjoyed bowling so much, and I still do it like every year. I go to all the tournaments, all that kind of stuff. So I really want to continue that on through college and all that.
So will you go to a school that has a bowling program? How does that work?
Well, they actually have a bowling team at a college I'm looking into.
Okay.
So I really want to join that team.
Yeah.
And if I do, I could actually get like scholarships for it to go there.
That's great.
So that would be really fun, yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so I didn't know you wanted to become a teacher, and that is very exciting. Tell me about that.
Well, growing up and going through like elementary, middle school, and high school, and just being around all the teachers that I've been with, like you, and they've taught me a lot about how to be a teacher and how like fun it could be, and it just makes me really want to do it that much more. It just looks so much fun.
So what grade level are you thinking?
I want to go into elementary education.
Great.
Because I just really love little kids, and it's just fun. Yeah.
Oh, you'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
You'd be wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and sharing with us about your video, and best of luck to you. All righty, come on out, David Rich.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Come on. Nice like murder, she rolled.
All right, David, tell us about this Who Am I video that you created for us.
I'm going to go straight with this one and tell you all about it.
Yep.
I had no idea what I was going to do,
Yep.
so I just kind of threw stuff together. I had one camera shot. That was my bad part about it, but I put...
What do you mean you had one camera shot?
There was one shot.
Oh.
Yep. No different.
Okay.
I mean, there was B-roll in the other videos.
Okay. So you
Yep.
ended up mixing it up a little bit
Yep.
in the end?
Yep.
Okay. So should we watch it?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'm on the football team, if you didn't realize that. I play wide receiver and cornerback. Boom. These are my highlights. I like to say I'm pretty good. Yup, I'm pretty good. Pretty fast. I have pretty good hands. I hate contact. I absolutely hate it. I don't know why Mason loves to hit people, because I hate it. It's just, it hurts my head. But when it comes down to it, I do it. You're gonna see some couple tackles I make. They're pretty nice. The catch against Grand Ledge was pretty cool. I like that. Other than football, I played rugby, and I'm very good at that. I'm gonna be pretty cocky. I'm really good at rugby. One of the best in the state. I was the only player from Michigan to try out for the USA All-American tryouts in Tempe, Arizona during Christmas of my sophomore year. That was a great experience. Unfortunately, I didn't make the team, but you have to be invited to go to the camp, so that was a great honor. I love rugby. If I get a good chance to get a scholarship, I will most likely play in college. That's in my future, I hope. So, other than sports, I love my friends. Christian Rodino, Brian Knowles, Mason Decker, Caleb McNitt, Mitchell Dorr, Jake Page, hands down my best friends. They've been my friends all of high school, and I hope after college that someday we're all still very close. Friends are very important to me, and I love being with them. Donner was my first word. He's second in line. So me, David, then Justin, then Steven, then Thomas, then Matt, then Jake, and I have one sister, Jenny. I plan on applying to Western University, Central University. That is who I am.
All right, David, that was awesome. Nice job. So rugby is your sport.
Yes,
Tell
it
us
is.
about that.
I started freshman year when I saw my brother play, and I thought it was a unique sport, so I started playing, and I caught on really quick, and I was just a star.
A rugby star. Awesome. So your friends are really important to you. I know many of your dear friends, and you argue quite a bit and tease each other quite a bit.
Yeah, we do.
Tell us about your friends.
Christian Rodino, Mason Decker, Caleb McNitt, Brian Knowles, Jake Page, Mitchell Dorr. We're all very close. We've been best friends probably since like 8th grade, all of high school. Me and Christian give each other the most pain. We argue a lot. We're like brothers, me and him. We love each other. We all can count on each other, and you know, it's just a great group of guys.
And you guys are going to be buds forever.
Yeah, we're all gonna get married. My wife's gonna be a model. Christian, you know, I don't know, but we're all gonna get kids around the same time, like Mason said in his video.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna play on the same Rocket football team and be coaches of our own kids.
Boys and girls, then. Yes.
No. All
No?
boys.
All boys.
Yeah.
Okay. We're all going to have male offspring. All right. Thank you very much for sharing your video.
Thank
you did a great job. Come on out, Matt Jawahar, a.k.a. Matti Mott. Matt.
Yes.
You created this video for me. Tell me about it.
Well, initially when I made the video, I was like, wow, like where do I start? And I had no clue what to do. So I thought, like, you know, a good idea would be to get some other people's opinions of me. So I went and asked a couple people what they thought, and then I put together some stuff at the end. So yeah.
Are you happy with how it turned out?
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
it's pretty awesome.
Let's take a look.
My name is Matt Jawahar. I am a senior here at West Ottawa High School. I've been given the task of telling you who I am. And being a senior in high school and only living 18 years really, it's a very difficult question to answer. So I'm going to try and answer who I am now, but it could change in the next year or two, so here
we go. A valuable piece of information in telling other people who I am is what people who know me best think of me. So I went and got a couple people's opinions of what they thought about me personally.
Alright, my boy Matthew Daniel Matthew Jawahar. I met Matt, or Mott now, in the 7th grade on the football team when I broke his leg. And then kind of after that, we were best buds. I mean, we've had some history together. Mott is just a genuine, chill, down-to-earth type of dude. You know, he's known to just kind of sit back, and he might not all get his stuff done right away, but you know you can always rely on Mott. He's a caring, kind-hearted dude, and I love you, man.
Hi, this is, I think, Mott's camera for his Who Am I video. I'm David Rich. I'm pretty close with Mott. I think he's a great guy. He's very cute. I just want to consider myself a good friend towards him. You know, he's smart. He's really funny. He's just a very good person to be around. And he's gonna see this video. He's gonna come give me a big hug when he does, because you know I just want to make him feel good. I want to make him smile today. So that's it, West Ottawa. That's who Mott is to me. He's a great guy.
Although other people's opinions matter, ultimately the only opinion that matters is my own. And personally, I think I'm an outgoing person who enjoys having fun with other people. Being a senior in high school, they expect you to know exactly what you want to do, where you want to go to college, who you want to be when you're older, and I know personally that I have no clue about any of those different things. I know that I want to go to college, I know that I want to be successful when I'm older, but I have no idea what kind of job I want to do, like where I want to live, all those different things. I think it's dumb in our society how they expect 18-year-olds to make decisions that will affect the rest of their lives.
That was great.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so one question that we just have to ask you is about your nicknames. Like, people don't know what to call you, and you just seem to have this long list.
Definitely, it's kind of a problem actually. When I go, like my mom comes to parent-teacher conferences, she's like, "Oh, my son's Matt," and they're like, "I don't have a Matt Jawahar. Like, do you mean Mott?" And it's like, "Oh yeah, that's the one." And different teachers call me different things, and different people call me different things, and I've adjusted my hearing to respond to different names. So.
What does your mom call you?
It's a mix usually. It depends on her tone. If it's like she's mad, it'd be Matthew and Teo sometimes. So.
Yeah,
Mott,
I've heard people call you that too. I hear them saying your name right now too.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Okay, speaking of them talking about you, let's talk about these friends of yours.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, they're just love those guys, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
Definitely. I enjoy talking to different people and having like a bunch of friends. I would definitely say that I am a sociable person. I enjoy talking to people. Sometimes not at the right moment, but you know, I think it's a good trait to have.
Lots of friends.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, we really enjoyed your video. Let's watch another video by our very own Kaylee Hanazaski. Did I say it right? Yeah. Okay. Good. They didn't screw that up. No. Okay. Good. Welcome. Welcome. Nice shoes. Sparkle.
Thanks.
Sparkle. So I've been asking the same question over and over. Tell us about this video and your process creating it.
So basically, you know, you gave us the assignment, and I was like, okay, basically got to plan this out because it was kind of hard to discuss who I was.
Yeah.
So I brainstormed with some of my friends, and we went out and we got some footage, and basically I asked them what they thought about me, kind of, and rolled with it.
Are you happy with how it kind of all came to be and what the finished product is?
I think I am.
Great. Let's watch it.
Who am I? Kaylee Hanazaski, born and raised in Holland, Michigan. Currently working at Peppino's Pizza, playing tennis in the spring. I enjoy hanging out with my friends, going to the beach in the summer, and watching movies when it's cold.
Kayla's the type of person that no matter how bad of a day you're having, she's going to brighten it no matter what.
One nice thing about Kaylee is that she's very funny and she's very kind even when others aren't very kind to her.
Kaylee's the most down-to-earth person I know.
I am just a senior in high school, enjoying life day by day and loving every minute of it. That's who I am.
How do you turn on those speakers?
All right. Those videos that you added really gave your piece a unique touch. So you asked friends what they thought about you. You had yourself doing kind of some random stuff. Tell us about those choices to add those videos.
So basically I was like, well, I spent a lot of time with my friends and who knows me better than, my friends. So I thought I'd get some insight on that. And then I just kind of go with the flow type person. So I had them recording me and just happened to get those videos, and I was like, you know what, that's what I am, so let's put them in.
So you mentioned your friends. Tell us about them.
Basically with my friends, it's just who I spend most of my time with. My friends are my family, and I don't know what I would do without them, so I felt that's part of me, and that's what I went with.
Yeah, and an important part to include in your video, who
Yeah.
you are at this point. Yeah, awesome. Nice job. Thank you for sharing it, and thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Harley.
Yeah. And now we're going to meet Megan Anderson. Come on out, Megan. Hey, great. Thank you for joining us.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
First video, first project in the advanced course. Tell us about it.
Well, the video is who am I? And I figured that the best way to kind of explain who I am is by digging into my past, because my past is what has dictated who I am now and my future. So I have a poem that I wrote called Where I'm From, and the video revolves around that poem.
Great. Yes, I remember that. That's great. Let's take a look.
Oftentimes we're asked to describe who we are in just a couple of words. But the truth is, none of us are defined by a single word or just a couple of them. Most of who we are has come from where we've been and what we've done with our lives. And I believe that is the best way to describe who we are.
All the scars that come with the greenness, and I gave my eyes to the boredom. Still the seabed wouldn't let me in, and I tried my best.
I am from Kentucky bluegrass, from kangaroo leather surrounding my toes and a soccer ball at my feet. I'm from a place of my own where no one would dare to venture. I'm from the sunset after the sunrise. I'm from miles of sand between my toes and water with ice. I'm from hard work and persistence with dreams that become tangible. I'm from broken bones and shaken spirits, glowing to a sunnier day. I'm from weather that doesn't know its way. I'm from love and from hate, from anger and from happiness, from passion and from dreams that drive me forward. I have been let down, but I rise still. I am from my own heart. Where I'm from has created who I am today. Who I am today is more than I have ever been. Who I am today started from a journey of broken bones and shaken spirits. Who I am today is someone unsure of her path, but trusting that my plan has been drafted and edited and changed and edited, and a final copy has been created so eloquently that all there is left to do is for me to live it. I'm from countless hours of studying and training and serving. It came from being shown compassion and brutality. It has opened my eyes, my heart, and my mind. Where I am from has developed within me the strength and courage to help others. Where I am from has given me pain and pleasure, teaching me lessons I will never forget. Who I am now is only the beginning of who I will be. I am young. I have been younger, and I will never be so young again. I can never get back the painful memories, but I can grow from them, and that will help me become the person I was meant to be. Who I will be is someone who is selfless, someone who loves so deeply, and who is forgiving. So, who I will be is someone that would make my grandparents proud. Who I will be is someone who can forget their own pride, who can accomplish the unaccomplishable, and who will lead people to happiness.
Megan, the text in your video, the poem, is exceptional, very well written, focused on where you are from. Tell us about that.
Well, I've come from, I've had so many experiences, and so my poem is just kind of like a layout of some of the things I've been through, some of the things I've done. It has soccer, it has beliefs, it has a bunch of different things that have kind of molded who I am today.
It was very cool how you tied that all together.
Thank you.
Speaking of soccer, huge part of your life as well. Tell us more.
Yeah, I've been playing soccer, I think, since I've been able to walk. I don't remember a time where I haven't been playing it. And every year, my passion for the sport just grows and grows, and so it's become such a huge part of my life, and I plan to stick with it as long as I possibly can in some way or another.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see how that becomes part of your life in the years to come.
Yeah.
Awesome. And next, we're going to be joined by Avita Chanthapan. Come on out. Hello, Avita. Welcome, welcome to the Wally Show. I'm not actually sure that's what we're calling it, but you made this video for me. Tell me about that process.
Well, it's a video showing who I am, and by the way I'm showing it is through pictures and videos instead of explaining myself, because I think pictures and videos speak louder than words.
Yes.
So.
Very cool. Let's take a look.
Who am I? Who am I? Wally, who am I? Who am I? Avita.
Avita, pictures and videos speaking louder than words in your piece. Absolutely. Tell us about that process.
Well, it shows who I am because there's pictures of me with my friends, and then there's videos of me where I go to school or what I like to do, which is film, and so I'm filming someone, and then there's pictures of my or videos of my dad and stuff. And yeah.
You have to be sure to show your dad. He'll probably really like that. All right, so what's next for you after high school?
Well, I'm not completely sure, but what I have in mind is probably something that has to do with film or something like that, and I just want to learn more and do more and just improve my work, animation or short films and stuff. So that'd be cool.
Awesome, you're very talented. That would be great. Cool. Well, thank you for sharing your video with us. You did a really great job. Come on out, Camden Guzman. All right, here you are on a talk show set, and you are here to tell us about your Who Am I video. How'd it go?
It went really good. I was sick for 3 days during it, so I was like a little bit behind. And at first I really had no clue what I was gonna do. But I just put everything together and it ended up okay. I mean, definitely not the level that I wanted it to be at, but it was all right.
All right, let's take a look at what you have.
I'm Cameron Guzman, I'm 17 years old. I've been to West Ottawa my whole life. I'm born in Kokomo, Indiana. About 2 years ago I started really getting into computers, and I really just really love to learn how to fix them and do all this other crazy stuff with them, you know, programming, and it's just really been a fun time. My friend actually showed me how to take apart a old computer desktop and put it back together with the motherboard, and I had to put in some new RAM in the thing because it was fried, and it was really great experience, and that's what really sparked me. And I've always wanted to be like him. I wanted to teach people how to do things. You know, I kind of wanted to be like a teacher in the beginning. I wanted to be more like an English teacher, something like that. Probably not English because I'm really bad at English, but something like a teacher. But now I'm moving towards I want to be a teacher of technology. I want to help people. I want to learn. I want to make people learn how to do things better. I want them to be able to take a piece of technology that is broken, or it's they need to add something to it and make it better. And that's just what I want to do. I wrestle, I play golf, and I play disc golf. And in about 8th grade, my dad asked me if I wanted to wrestle, and he said that he would give me the stuff for it. So he bought me some wrestling shoes and a headgear, and then it was in love with it from there. And at that point on, you know, I love the hard commitment and the work, and I love to put work into something and to make it better. And it just makes myself better, an overall person. You know, and after everyone trying to tell me who I can be and what they don't want me to be, that I've decided that this is who I am and this is who I'm gonna be.
That was great. Thanks for sharing. Tell us a little bit about technology.
Well, technology it's in everyone's life, you know, and you can just open up your phone right now and just go on the internet. You know, it's crazy a couple years ago that you weren't able to do that. You had to be connected through a LAN, through a LAN cable. Yeah. But right now I'm in a tech class. And what we do there is right now we just took apart a computer and then put it all back together, so that was kind of cool to do that. And then we work with software like Windows 7, and then we installed Windows 8 and how to go back and forth between operating systems, so that was kind of fun.
Are you doing that at the Tech Center?
Yeah.
Great. So how is maybe this class, that class, preparing you for what you want to do after high school?
Well, that class is more like hands-on, and I can go into the field and go do it, where this class I can get all my stuff prepared for myself instead of my teacher basically gets everything prepared for us at the Tech Center. But it's kind of nice in this class because I can get everything prepared for myself and then just put everything together into a video, so it's kind of nice.
What are you thinking after high school? You're not sure?
I wanted to be a teacher when I was younger. I wanted to be, not an English teacher because I'm really bad at English, but maybe something like a science teacher. But I think I want to do something in the IT business, where maybe if I went to someone's house, I could go help them fix their computer and then give them a little tutorial about how to fix it so they can try to do it themselves next time.
So you love technology.
Yeah.
Very cool. I do too. Fun stuff. Thanks for sharing your video with us.
Thank you.
Yep. Good. 3, 2. Last but certainly not least, Matthew Henson.
It is my pleasure. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Matt, tell us about this video. Is it finished?
Not quite. I mean,
right.
I put a lot of effort into it, but still not done yet to the way I like it. But
so you're still working on it?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the video?
Just kind of putting my life into it. Not really a whole lot of talking, just kind of songs and pictures. Letting the pictures do the talking. So.
All right, let's take a look.
Years gone by start to show. I still wait for the door to close. When you go, I don't know myself anymore.
lacrosse is a big part of who you are in your
Most
life?
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, tell us more.
It's just kind of on the field is just somewhere where I can relieve stress and forget about everything and just kind of go out there and do my thing. And it just so happens I'm pretty good at it. So.
Yeah, awesome. Tell us about what you're wearing around your neck.
This is actually a pen. It's not my pen. It's Wally's pen, and I kind of took it. Yeah.
It's a very nice accessory. It goes with what you're wearing.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing your video with
Thank
us.
you.
I think you're our last student, which means we are finished with this first talk show. And definitely last but not least.
Yes.
Very good. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
We come missing you, say yes.
All right, come on out, Mitchell Dorr.
Yeah. I got a big fat ass.
Mitchell, you are just a very entertaining young man.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're going to be famous one day.
I'd like to
So how are you going to make that happen?
Well, I'd like to model after like Kim Kardashian, be
Okay.
some sort of trophy husband, and just
Okay.
find a lot of beautiful women and just marry them, and then
Multiple
maybe,
women?
Yes, I mean, you know.
No, I don't know.
You don't want to know. Never mind. Let's
Okay.
redo that. Can we redo that? Sorry.
Do we really have to redo it?
Pretty much. I'll be a trophy husband.
Did you switch cameras at any point? Do we have to go to the beginning? The second question? All right. What? All right, can I go? Avita, so your pictures and text did. Nope, sorry. Whoops-a-daisy. Pictures and videos.
Oh, man. Who yelled biceps?
Are you flexing them while you're talking to me?
No, I'm trying to. Should I stop?
Thank you very much for sharing it with
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
Have a good Megan, the text, the poem in your video was exceptional. Tell us a little bit more about that process, and then, like you said, a lot of it was about where you were from.
Yes.
I'm sorry, can I do that again? I screwed up a tense there. Sorry. Avita, come on out. No, I got to say her last name. All righty, let's welcome David Rich. Come on out.
Wishing, sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk.
What? Are you kidding me? Start it over there.
Daisy, pictures and videos. And hold on, they're cutting off my head. We're going to redo this.